He's the epitome of evil. And he's on the prowl in the third dimension. It's Wario. The diabolical one has gone 3D, where evil runs deep and danger comes out of nowhere in the most incredible adventure ever seen on Virtual Boy. It's Wario Land, a 3D game for a 3D world.
Wait till they get a load of me!
And we're back. And we're back. So, yeah. Lesson learned. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me 4 times, I'm an idiot. I'm not using Odyssey ever again for streaming. Because it used to work. A year ago, it worked just fine. Now, it just doesn't work at all. So, oh well. Lesson learned. I'm just going to be streaming on YouTube from now on, and everything will sync over to Odyssey, and everything's fine. Yeah, no, I just started Panic Man 10. Thank you for joining. I'm waiting for everybody else to kind of pop in here. It takes a while to recalibrate the settings and do the stream key and all that crap. And yeah, I don't know what it is. I stream on Odyssey and it just is nothing but problems. And then I double the quality settings for YouTube and it works flawlessly with no problems at all. So that is what it is. Thanks for joining yet again. Panic Man 10, Iron Crane. Zero North's probably going to pop in here any second now. God, never again. It's never happening again. Okay. Anyways, red. Red is where it's at. The Virtual Boy is red. My shirt is red. I tried to make everything red, but I didn't have time to customize things to be more red. But here we go. We're going to do this again. We're going to do this again. Okay, for real this time. This is the real time. The Virtual Boy. And I am kicking myself in the ass as hard as I possibly can. Urgh! Urgh! Because I had a Virtual Boy with every single game ever released in North America, plus a handful of Japanese-only titles. And I was like, I have a complete collection. It was almost complete. And I was like, I played all the games multiple times, and I was like, I guess I've done everything I could possibly do with the Virtual Boy. I love the system so much, but at the same time, it's like I can't really get any more enjoyment out of it, because it's just like, I've reached the end of the line, and I've already experienced everything. So I ended up selling my entire Virtual Boy collection to some guy in Australia for $650, and I thought I made out on top. And that was back in 2006, and since I sold my Virtual Boy, there's been a whole bunch of homebrew games, flash carts, homemade multiplayer cables, ROM hacks, like, holy crap. Of course, all this happens after I sell it. Timing is everything. So now I'm kicking myself in the ass for selling it. Anyways, a lot of people like to hate on the Virtual Boy, but yeah, I love it. I loved it, I've always loved it, and I still love it. Obviously in 2D it's not quite as impressive as it is in 3D, so if you have an actual Virtual Boy, it looks a lot better. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna restart. Mulligan! Redoing the whole damn thing. We're gonna beat the game as quickly as humanly possible. And by human, I mean me. This is as quick as I can do it. I'm gonna try to beat the entire game in less than 30 minutes total time. And so, just to recap, because I was explaining this on Odyssey and then the stream didn't work. This game, every level has a key and a treasure. You need the key to get to the exit. You don't need the treasure. The treasure is optional, but it's hidden somewhere in the level. If you get all the treasures, you get the best ending in the game, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this again. Okay? Good. I'm glad that your retinas are hurting, Zero Narth. This is exactly what the Virtual Boy was designed to do, is hurt your eyes. And I love it. That is... It's kind of an urban legend. It's a myth. Because I played more Virtual Boy games than anybody else I know, and my eyes are 20/20. 20/20 vision. Just saying. Maybe it's fake news. Want to fact check that? I love red. Everything must be red. I even considered putting like a red filter over the camera, but I'm like, it might be a little bit too much. Who took my shit? That's one thing you don't do with Wario, is just, if he has some money, just let him have his money. Otherwise, he's gonna come and murder you. He will find you and all your friends and family and kill you. That's what I've learned from Virtual Boy Wario Land. This is highly regarded as the best Virtual Boy game, and I would agree with that statement. It's a very complete game, and it keeps track of the amount of time that you spend playing the game, as far as like if you're doing a speedrun, for example. you can see how fast you're playing the game, or how slow. How much time you spend. All of my treasures! Ah! Sent to the pits of hell. Where everything's red. Here we go. Let's go. Time to get my shit back! But yeah, I took a 4-week hiatus from streaming and doing videos. Because I was just, like, overwhelmed. I had a lot of crap going on. And, like, making videos and stuff, I was just kind of, like, burnt out. Not just from the videos and the live streams. Like, that by itself wasn't burning me out. It was just, like, everything else. I had so much going on. So much to figure out. And I was just like, I can't do this right now. That's basically what it boiled down to. And this game, like I said, is very impressive with the 3D effects. Because you can go into the background, go into the foreground. This game made really good use of all the Virtual Boy features, so I love it. And there's a few other Virtual Boy games that are also really well done in terms of like how they utilize the system. And yeah, this is just the best one in my opinion. Teleroboxer is another good one. It's kind of like Punch-Out with robots. So yeah, we beat that level in total time, 1 minute and 4 seconds. It's not bad. And the timer stops in between these stages, so we can kind of take a little breather. It looked really cool in 3D, Roaring T-Rex. Really cool. Like, holy crap. And Nintendo had a really hard time trying to sell this system because it's like, you look in like Nintendo Power Magazine, you know, people that are like, oh, Nintendo Virtual Boy, what is this? And they look at the screenshots and it's just like, it's a red Game Boy. Like, you don't get the 3D effect looking at a magazine or hearing people describe it. It's like, you gotta see it for yourself. And when you do see it, that's what sold me. Like, Mario's Tennis, like, seeing the tennis ball fly at my face, I, like, literally pulled my head out of the Virtual Boy because, like, the tennis ball was coming at my head. It was crazy. That was totally crazy. That sold me on it. And unfortunately, not enough people really got into it, which is damn unfortunate. Gonna beat your ass! And I love how all the songs in this game are like variations of the same overall theme. It's kind of cool. Very catchy. I hope your retinas are burning, Zero North. The red void. It will consume your eyeballs. Yeah, this game plays really well. It's a really good game. It's just that, the Virtual Boy system itself has a stigma, this negative stigma that's gonna, like, ruin your eyes. You'll shoot your eye out. But I believe that to be untrue. It is a little bit strange seeing a game that's just red. Like, red. Everything's red. It is a little bit strange. But it's not gonna ruin your eyes, it just takes a little bit of adjusting. And you will be assimilated. You will adjust, whether you like it or not. Zero North mentioned on Gab that I should change it to something else other than red. I'm like, no! There's only one way to do it. The right way. The red way. Please don't send the murder hornets toward me. Murder hornets. What was it? Yeah, murder hornets. Was that a 2020 thing? It's ridiculous. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. If you couldn't tell, I've played this game a couple times, and I know where some stuff is. Just like sitting too close to the TV was false, it kind of gave you a headache because the CRT TV, and pretty much any TV, puts out a certain level of radiation, so I wouldn't recommend putting your eyeball on the glass of the CRT. That is not something I would recommend. Don't get that close. Just get a little bit close. Close enough to see comfortably. But yeah, so Panic Man 10, I hope your situation improves. I know you're going through some crap too, so seems like a lot of people are going through some really crazy stuff recently. Just whatever can go wrong seems to go wrong, but you know what's gonna happen. The pendulum is gonna swing in the opposite direction and things are gonna go right back in the better direction. It's gonna happen. It's the way the universe balances things out. It's just, that's what it does. Everything's in balance. The more in balance your life is, the more better it'll be. And badassier. That's the way I look at it. I love the items in this game. It's like you can become Super Wario, and then you get like Bull Wario, where you can like charge stuff and break stuff. You have this dragon helmet, dragon hat, which shoots fire, and then there's an eagle helmet, which flies. And if you combine the dragon and the eagle, you get like a badass dragon who can shoot fire and fly. And at that point, you're basically God. In Wario Land. Alright, here we go. I think the quickest I've ever beaten this game, according to the in-game timer, was 27 minutes and some change. Which is ridiculous. The first time I played this game, it took hours. Like, several hours, because I didn't know what to do, where to go. But now, I'm a true master. Jared, what's up? My pendulum is lopsided, I think. It's loaded dice. It just stays on one end. That sucks. Bad deal. I'm just catching up on chat because I can't, when I'm playing the game and I'm in the stage, I'm like in the zone. And now that I'm out of the zone, I can catch up on chat. There's proof of the harm the Virtual Boy caused, but no one was permanent, so the stigma was earned. I haven't heard this nonsense. Fake news. Yeah, already better now that you're streaming. Good. I'm glad. I feel better too. I like streaming. I like streaming and I like playing games. But there was like so much going on and so much crap happening that I'm like, I gotta reduce the amount of stuff that I'm doing right now. And that's basically what it boiled down to. Jet Wario is the best Wario. I'm a Wario. I'm gonna win. It's the little things that make a huge difference. Why can't Fire Mario fly? Because Mario is not as cool as Wario. Okay? I'm just telling it. Everyone's thinking it, but no one's saying it. Wario is cooler than Mario. Facts are facts. Okay? Here we go. Boss time! There, I sat on him. I hope you're liking my butt! That's nasty, Wario. Every time I think about Wario, I think about Elon Musk and his Saturday Night Live skit. Which is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's kind of funny. I'm not a fan of Elon Musk. But, that was pretty funny. What are you gonna do? You missed me from over there, so now you're gonna come over here and try to hit me? Idiot. Get out of here. Now would be a good time to run away. Just giving you a warning. Okay. Come on. What you got? Try it again. Wario is gross. He has no shame. He will sit on you. He'll charge at you, and he'll sit on you. And he doesn't wipe when he poops. Oh! That was so nasty. I have no idea why I just said that. That's gross. That's gross. I like money! Money and poop! Virtual poop! Mario, please stop. All the things! All the money and all the things, yeah! Hey Bob, what's up? So I wasn't originally planning on streaming to YouTube, but just like the last 3 times I tried to stream on Odyssey, it didn't work. I had different problems every time I tried to stream. This last time I tried to stream, it was so choppy, it was like 1 frame a second. So it was like unwatchable. So, here we are on YouTube again. I'm just gonna stream on YouTube from now on, just because it works. I click on start streaming and it starts streaming. It's kind of weird how that works. 6 minutes and 15 seconds of game time. Yeah. Trying to beat it in less than 30 minutes. That's my goal. I got... Oh, that is it. Oh, that guy. He's back. There he is. I'm going to kill him. Come here. I'm gonna kill him with something. I'm gonna throw him at something and kill him. Oh, yeah. the hell? Okay. Fire! Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, God, I can't believe I got hit by that guy. What a noob. A noob thing to do. Oh. Grab onto it. Concentrating. Concentration is real. Okay. Yes, now I have the best power-up in the game. I can fly and shoot fire. Can Mario fly and shoot fire? The answer is no. Come on, hit him. Okay. Those guys will get you. And I don't like them. That was pretty badass. Not gonna lie. Alright. That was a smooth one. Get out of my life! Ooh! Long shot! Hail Mary! That was amazing. Yeah, when you do the butt stomp, it shakes the earth. The power of my butt is real! Can you please stop talking about your butt, Wario? The most powerful move in the game is you hitting your butt on the ground. Mario has a pretty powerful butt too. Must be a plumber thing. I don't know. Plumber's crack? Super plumber crack? I don't know. Is Wario even a plumber? What is he? Why does he have elf ears? These are questions that need answers. Flying fire! What is Wario's AD&D alignment? Chaotic good? I don't know what he is. He's like a bad guy, but he kills other guys who are also bad. So he's like a bad good guy, or good bad guy, or anti-hero. I guess that's the best classification I can put him in. Anti-hero. He hates everybody. He hates everybody, including other bad guys. Guess it works. Hail Mary. Yes. It was a Hail Mary pass. I straight up threw that guy 200 yards and hit another guy. That was pretty amazing. Come on. Flying through it. Beast. I can't believe I just did that. That sucks. I need the power up. I need to come back here and hopefully I have it. I need an eagle. I need the eagle power up. Is this it? Nope. I already have it. God, I can't believe I screwed up. I think that's the eagle. Because the eagle shoots out the fire, like, and it goes, yeah, there it is. Urgh, come on. You got it. Upper body strength. That's gonna slow me down. Alright, we're back. One thing that's pretty cool about this game is that it saves what you've done in the stage. So if you've already cleared out a room of enemies, you can leave the room and come back and they're still gone. They don't respawn, which is cool. It's pretty cool. Respawning enemies that constantly respawn are very annoying. Very, very annoying. Kind of like Ninja Gaiden. Like they're on the edge of the screen and they just spawn constantly. It's like, I've killed 6,000 eagles so far. They're about to become endangered. But yeah, I thought the Virtual Boy was so cool. I used to play it a lot, but I also used a good pair of headphones. So it's like I had the full immersive experience. I had the 3D effect, the good headphones. So I had like the best possible experience you can have with Virtual Boy. I actually had a desk that I had set up specifically for Virtual Boy. It's a Virtual Boy desk. It's the only thing that was on it. Didn't have a computer, didn't have any like writing utensils or nothing. It was just for Virtual Boy. That was hardcore. I was pretty hardcore back then. Eagles are no longer officially on the endangered species list. I let them live. Here we go. I want it to suck me down and I have to do that whole thing over again. Alright. Another one in the bag. Non-respawn is so advanced. Almost too advanced for a retro. Almost. This game came out 1995. So that was quite some time ago. What, 28 years or some crap? I think that's enough time. 28 years is enough to consider a game retro. But this game is pretty cool. It's a cool game. It plays really well. This game is best played while eating Red Hots. Yeah. That's a good idea. I should have bought some. I am wearing a no. That guy almost got me. I'll say I am wearing a red shirt. So I tried to get everything red. But you know, sometimes things don't work out. That's okay. Ride the tornado. It's fine. Little tornadoes. It doesn't have to make sense. I just have to be able to stand on it. Get over there! Let me in! Alright. Making progress. This power-up is so OP. Whoa! Didn't want to get killed by something stupid. Oh, what the fuck? Come on. I don't want this guy to hit me later. Okay, there we go. There's the key. And the treasure is right up here. This looks so cool back then. Going into the foreground, because it actually looks like the perception is there. It's real. And the only way that you can experience Virtual Boy games in kind of their original intent with full 3D is by having either an original Virtual Boy console or emulation. And when I say emulation, I don't mean like this emulation on a computer, I mean emulation on VR. If you have an Oculus Quest or an Oculus Go, you can install a sideloader and a Virtual Boy emulator called Virtual Boy Go. And the 3D effect is in fact there. It remains intact. So you can experience the games as they were meant to be played. Even though it is a really cool game and it's really fun, doesn't matter if it's 2D or 3D, the 3D effect really, really is cool. That's all I gotta say. It's just so damn cool. I still love it. I still love it. Money! Money! 1 up. Alright. I got an extra man! As my brother-in-law calls it. It's not a 1 up. An extra man! Because you can never have too many men! That's what she said. This keeps getting worse. Anyways. It's Ronald McDonald. Oh god. Oh jeez. Should have worn red face paint and a red wig. Oh my god, that'd be terrifying. Maybe I'll do that as Halloween. I'll go as the Virtual Boy, and just like everything will be red. I'll put on red contacts. Red face paint and a red wig. Too much? No. Absolutely not. Butt time! Who else wants to feel the power of my butt? This guy. This is like a... He's like a weird dolphin guy with a trident? Swordfish? Swordfish. He's like a swordfish. Trident. Nope, he doesn't have a trident. Just statues. Okay, here we go. I gotta go over here. He's like, where is he? Dead. I am the Virtual Boy. Ooh, almost. Okay. This game's controls are a little bit different because traditional Mario-style platformers use like the B button to run. And in this game, the shoulder buttons run. L or R, doesn't matter which one. Holding it down does the run. And the attacks are handled by the B button. And the A button jumps. So it takes some getting used to, but it's not too bad. Give me the money! Not that this is really gonna help me. You use the money in between stages, if you choose to do like mini games where you can earn extra lives and more money. So, I don't really need the money for this video, for this live stream. I don't really need the money, but I want it. There's a few games that do the shoulder button run. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, it's been done before. But in my opinion, I think this is the first game? I think this is the first game that used the shoulder buttons for running. And on the Virtual Boy controller, they were kind of like back buttons. They weren't like on the top. They were just kind of like your index finger like rested on it. It's pretty cool. It's very comfortable. It's a very comfortable controller, surprisingly. Anyways. Yeah, exactly. Shoulder buttons free up the thumbs to do whatever they need to do. Darth Maul. No. Well, I guess that would work because it's black, and the Virtual Boy also has black. Black and red. Ooh, give me that melon. Here we go. Gotta wait. This stage is pretty fun. It's very linear, but it's a fun one. Go. And that looks so cool in 3D also. Anytime they utilize the 3D effect to enhance the gameplay, it's a win. It's awesome. Oh my god, give me a... Are you serious? Every single one of those was a bomb? Give me a melon. I need a melon to drop on the... Okay. There we go. And boom. Ah, yes, thumbs. You used... Oh, okay. Whoa. Use that. You mapped it to run Super Metroid. Whoa, I messed up. I totally messed it. These conveyor belts, though. Okay. Here we go. Boop. Come on. Bam. One more. Give me that. Okay, here we go. Bagow! Yeah! 100%. Didn't miss once. That one is optional, because it has a treasure. You can skip right over it, but you don't get that really cool sailboat that I just picked up. This game has not been ported to any other console. Alucard. Alucard Belmont. Cool name. You're right, and that's the thing with the Virtual Boy. And as much hate as it gets, and as much people joke about how it can burn your retinas out, the games are really cool. Most of the games are pretty good. Like, there's no real bad games on the Virtual Boy. There's some that are better than others, for sure. But there's no games that are like, oh god, that game is terrible. That doesn't exist. They're all good. And yeah, Virtual Boy Wario Land has not been ported to any other console, so the only way to play it is to have the original game or play emulation, which is what I'm doing. Oh, man. I am so bummed that Nintendo dropped support for this, but I kind of understand why. It was rushed out, so it's like the Virtual Boy had an uphill battle to begin with. Had a lot of things going against it, to no fault of its own. It's kind of a bummer, because it had a lot of potential, and I was really looking forward to playing more games on it. But, you know, it is what it is. We still got some masterpieces, like this game. It's a fun one. Hey, Stealthy Shy. Yeah, Wario is it's very popular on the handheld systems. And you know why? Is because the guy who came up with Wario, Gunpei Yokoi, not Shigeru Miyamoto, came up with Wario. And he is the guy who originally designed the Game Boy. And also designed the Virtual Boy. So Wario is kind of like his baby. It's kind of his thing. He was a man before his time. And what's funny is that reminded me of something else. When Gunpei Yokoi and Nintendo came out with the Nintendo Virtual Boy, it was such a massive hit and so popular and such a success for Nintendo that a lot of people at Sony quit. Like some executives and people, they hung their head in shame because like, why didn't we come up with this first? And they were just like kicking themselves in the ass so hard they just quit their job. Like, we don't deserve to work here. Like, that's hardcore. That's hardcore. True story. So, yeah. And another sad thing, completely unrelated. Well, somewhat unrelated. Gunpei Yokoi, the guy who originally designed Virtual Boy and Game Boy. The Virtual Boy came out in 1995 and was discontinued in 1996, the very next year, which sucks. And it's kind of a bummer. And the guy who designed it was killed in a traffic accident in 1997. So, this is shout out to him. Thank you for designing such a badass game and system, in my opinion. Hades gonna hate. Wario Land 3 on Game Boy is a great game. Most of the Wario Land games are really great. They're all really good. Like, there's none that are like, oh, that's a terrible game. None of the Wario games are like that. They're all good. Here we go. Alright, what are we at? What's the time? What's the time? Anybody got the time? 20 minutes. 20 minutes so far. I don't know if I can beat. I have 2 regular stages and 2 bosses to beat in the next 10 minutes. Here we go. This stage. I have fond memories of hating this stage. There's a couple, it's not too bad, but there's a couple of parts which can really mess you up. And I really don't want to mess up. Because it's easy to mess up and make a stupid mistake in this level. Ooh, like right there, I almost did. Ha ha ha. Too close. Come on. Goodbye. So I'm concentrating. Because, like, we're getting down to the wire. I do not want to screw up on something stupid. Because that would just be, like, my trademark. Like, oh, yep, there's OP again, screwing up on the easy parts. Here we go. Woo! One more treasure after this, and then it will have been complete. The music is so catchy. I've practiced this game a few times. I had it when it originally came out, and I played it a lot then too. So, almost 3 decades of playing this game, I know some things about it. Those fans will blow you into the fire. That is not a good way to spend your day. Gotta wait. Stupid fans. I hate waiting in platformers. It's like a pet peeve of mine. It's like, if you want to go, you're gonna die. Just gotta sit here and wait. It doesn't take any skill to wait. It just takes patience. So far, so good. That worked. Got a 1-up that I will probably not use. Yeah, the effect, like the gameplay aspect of it is really great, going from like the foreground to the background, because there's like different ways to get there, and there's different things in each plane. And it's really fun. It's fun to play. Even in 2D, it's really fun to play. But in 3D, it really completes the effect, and it is amazing. Really good. It's the best. It really showcases what the Virtual Boy can do. Oh shit! Can't blow that one up. Oh, that's it. You're gonna get the butt all 3 times, sir. Just for that. Come on. But, It's like, please sit on me again. Don't worry, I will. Here we go. Oh, twice. I forgot, that boss only takes 2 hits. The real bosses take 3 hits. Whew. Pez dispenser from hell. In related news, Professor Egad created the virtual Boo, as featured in Luigi's Mansion 3. Oh, nice. Yeah. The virtual boo. That's pretty funny. I haven't played... The only Luigi's Mansion game that I played was the first one. Because I just whooped that guy's ass. I don't think I've ever beat him that quickly. You didn't stand a chance against my butt! Yeah, I played Luigi's Mansion 1 on GameCube. Part 2 came out on 3DS, which I never owned, and Part 3 came out on the Switch, which I also never owned. I don't really like Nintendo anymore. Like, modern day, current Nintendo, I'm not a fan. Just not a fan. So, I missed out on everything they had made in the past 10 years. I like their old stuff, though. All good stuff. That was nice. Why hasn't Nintendo remastered Virtual Boy games in full color? I don't know. Probably the same reason why they don't re-release F-Zero GX or make a new one. It's like, this game is far too good. We cannot make another one. 23 minutes. And on this level, they hide the treasure right at the beginning. Oh, right there. Pen! I got my pen back! It's the only one I got! I hate this level. The last level I didn't like. This one I really don't like. I really hate this one. My least favorite part of the whole game is this level, because it's very just annoying. And you gotta play through it twice. You have to play through it twice. You'll see what I mean. God. Come on. Okay. And those projectiles look really cool in 3D too, because you can see them coming at you and go into the foreground. All that stuff looks so cool. And here it looks pretty cool, but not quite as cool. Alright, there we go. Guess I don't need that. Okay. Concentration is real. This is all 100%. We got all the treasures. Now we just need to beat the game. Sounds easy enough. So it drops us down, we got the key. Now we gotta go right on back and do the exact same thing again. But luckily the enemies are killed this time around, so it's a little bit easier. I do not like the design of this level. This is my only complaint with the game. Any game that makes you replay like 60% of the level to get through it is not good design, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Alright. I should be able to fly. Ooh, nice. That worked. Get in there. Alright, here we go. I want to fall because that will cause the time to go up and I don't want it. Alright, we're getting close. Close to the end. There it is. We're back. Woo. Big Boo is one of my favorite characters. Yeah, that's a good one. 26 minutes and 41 seconds of gameplay. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I don't think I'm going to beat my all-time record, but I think it's going to be pretty close. Do you love hating this level? I do. I do. It's a love-hate relationship. I love to hate it and talk shit about it. In Luigi's Mansion 3, Professor Egad says that his virtual Boo device will fly off the shelves. Nice. Okay. 2 more bosses. This is a mini-boss, and then there's the real boss, which is pretty cool. And they really showcase the 3D effect of the Virtual Boy on the final fight. Final fight! Speaking of final fight, that's one game, one genre, that isn't on the Virtual Boy. It's a beat-em-up game. No side-scrolling beat-em-ups, which is a damn shame. That's like one of my favorite retro genres. And it doesn't exist on the Virtual Boy. Major missed opportunity. Maybe somebody will homebrew one into existence. We can only hope. Final boss. Never rented it again. It's an acquired taste. You just gotta keep playing. The trick to liking the Virtual Boy is you have to play it for 72 hours straight without blinking. And then you will love it. Because you won't have a choice. That's all you'll see is red. Okay, this guy. No, no, no. Okay. Okay, do it again. Do your fire. Boom! Ah, what the f— Here we go. There it is. You can only hit him in the nose during certain parts. Timing is everything. Fire doesn't work. Nothing works. You just gotta hit him in the face with your entire body. It's the only thing that works. Ooh, that was a... Come on. Sometimes I can hit him when he's invisible. Okay. Oh my god, get out of here. Did you like it? I think he takes like 5 or 6 hits to kill, something like that. More than the rest. Oh, what the? I hit him in the frickin'... Oh my god. Idiot. Can't even reach me. Oh, you like that? Right in the schnoz. Oh, yeah! Got him. He dead. He dead. We beat the game. I love red! You have to keep playing until all you see is red. And then you'll be one of us. Cuphead vibes. Yeah, I can see that. Cuphead vibes. Except this game came out way before Cuphead. If they could somehow blend Sleeping Dogs combat with Streets of Rage, that'd be a bestseller. Wow, that's a good idea. Good times. Not bad for a beginner. The New Game Plus, like after you collect all the treasures and beat the game, it unlocks the New Game Plus, which is the same game. The treasures are in the same spot, but the treasures are slightly different. Like they look like modified versions of these, and the game is way harder. The bosses are harder, they're faster, and there's like spikes all over the levels, so it's harder to traverse them. You can't do it quite as quickly. Unfortunately, the ending is about the same. It's only a little bit different. It's like a message at the very end is different, saying that you are the greatest player ever, or some crap. Some crap like that. At the very end, it'll show me the total time that it took to beat this game. And hopefully it's gonna be around 30 minutes. Everything I own is red. My car. Everything. My shirts. My bananas. I paint them red. And if you get all the treasures, you get a flying carpet, a bag of money, and a woman fanning you. For some reason. I guess there's like a magic lamp on the left-hand side there, and he made a wish. Like, I would like a woman to fan me! That was what I based my life off of. All of the goals that I had in life was like, I want money, I want a flying carpet, and a hot woman. I only got one of those 3, the hot woman. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that. 1 out of 3 ain't bad, 30%. Where do you get red toilet paper? Don't ask. Do not ask. You don't want to know where red toilet paper comes from. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hit like, beginner. The only other game with nearly as much red is SMT, Devil Survivor. What is SMT? What is SMT? I have no idea what you're talking about, Zero North. Nestor's Funky Bowling is jealous of this stream. Nestor's Funky Bowling was it's a fun game. It's a bowling game. So it's like, you know, it's bowling. What, and that's that, okay, here's another thing. The Virtual Boy only had 22 games total released, ever. Officially. In North America and Japan, 22 games ever. 2 of those games are bowling games. Does it really need 2 bowling games, Japan? Japan came out with one. They're different games. It's not like it's a localization thing. They're 2 separate games made by 2 separate developers. Bowling. They're good games. They're good bowling games. But it's like, could we just trade one of the bowling games for like a side-scrolling beat-em-up, please? Would that have been too much? 29 minutes and 32 seconds! Under 30. Yeah! That is how we do it. Blagow! Bust that shit! And that's it. Virtual Boy Wario Land wrapped it up. So I hope you enjoyed it, because that game is a lot of fun. And I'm sorry for burning a hole in your retinas. My bad. But everyone has to see this game. If you haven't experienced it or haven't played it, there you go. That's the game. And if you want to take your time with it and explore, there's a lot more rooms and stuff you can go in, but those are where the treasures are, just so you know. Under 30 minutes. That was amazing. That was amazing. I've only done that like one other time. That was amazing. And now, of course, I've unlocked the hard game. I'm just going to play like a little bit, just like the first stage to show you what I'm talking about. Because it is harder. Look, spikes. There's just, these little friggin' nasty spike things are all over the levels now. So you can't like fly through it all willy-nilly. You have to be careful now. It's the same game, you know, same level, same everything. It's just harder. Everything's a little bit harder. I'm not going to play through the whole game again, but I'm just showing you. Look at the spikes. It's ridiculous. You don't have retinas. You have retinas. Retinas. Retina display. The next Apple monitor. Retina display. It has all the colors you could ever ask for, as long as it's red. Alright, so that's the stream. Alucard says, random question, who was the bad guy in the Sony Nintendo PlayStation project? Who was the bad guy? Read out. Are you talking about like the company? Like which company was the bad guy? Between Sony and Nintendo? Nintendo was definitely the bad guy in that situation. So. Nice. Thank you, Iron Crane. Great stream, I appreciate it. I was hoping I wouldn't screw up tremendously, and that seemed to work out pretty well. And now when you look away from the screen, everything will be red. Nintendo was the bad guy in the whole Sony, Nintendo, PlayStation situation because Nintendo was like, hey, Sony, you want to make us a CD add-on for Super Nintendo? It'd be like so badass since you know how to do CD players and we know games. Like, let's do this. Let's make it happen. Yeah. And Sony's like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea, Nintendo. Thanks for coming out to us. Let's do this thing and we're going to change the world. Nintendo's like, psych! And pulls the plug on the whole project because Sega kind of mismanaged their CD add-on and it didn't do as well as they had hoped. So Nintendo saw that and says, oh, well, there's no point in us doing it because it's going to fail. Which is not true. It could have been amazing with the right games. It's all about the games. So that's my 2 cents. Nintendo screwed up bad, and I'll bet you they're kicking their own ass for doing that. Because now Sony's like, well, screw it. We've already developed a working prototype. Let's just go all the way and make a separate console. And they did, and they changed the world. So I hope you like that, Nintendo. I hope you like that shit. That's my rant. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Odyssey. Other people can stream. I cannot. I tried. It doesn't work. Same settings on YouTube, except twice as good, and it works just fine. So yeah, here we go. Nintendo's gonna try 3D again with their next console. Maybe. It could work. The problem is 3D has been tried so many times in the past because there's the Virtual Boy, there's virtual reality, there was the 3DS, and there was a short phase where everyone was buying 3D TVs because of Avatar. Remember that? And now where are they? No one has any of them. The only thing that's 3D now, that's current, is like VR systems. Virtual reality, Oculus, whatever, Quest. So, yeah, the 3DS proved it could work. It still didn't quite look as good. I mean, maybe they can improve the tech and make it more smooth. I wasn't really super impressed with the 3D effect, and it kind of messed up my eyes. That messed up my eyes more than the Virtual Boy did. But that's just me. I guess everyone's different because everyone has like different vision. Like they have corrective vision or contacts, or maybe they have a weird shape in their eyeball or something like that. Everybody has different eyeballs, and they experience things a little bit different. So 3D is really tricky it's tricky to come out with a consumer level product that works for everybody perfectly when it's involving somebody's eyeballs. That's my thoughts anyway. But anyways, that was it. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. We got 50 minutes in, and we beat the game. We beat his ass. But thanks for joining. Every time I stream from now on, it'll probably just be on YouTube because like there's no problems. I click stream and it starts streaming. But yeah, have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will see you again really soon.